I got that line put that pressure on them, about to put extra on them. Just how the Lord anointed, all the time to warrior. We go to ground all the time, yeah. You wanna blaze, we in the last stage. They trying to keep my niggas locked up in them cages, yeah. I'm in phases, yeah. Make the scriptures, yeah. I'm gon' flip it, yeah. I got that shit rockin', got that whatever go Holy Spirit, yeah. Retarded when it's block, I'm gon' give it to you. You with them niggas that's gon' go to ground. Say go ahead and you know your place. Make no mistake. There ain't gon' be no trade. Ain't gon' be nothing left. Spend some my last breath. Won't better watch yourself. I'm coming with lashes. And you niggas in the masses. I'm flowing like cases. They killing the messages. Man, when I meet the kid, we gon' be bastards. Yeah. Woo! We are not the same. No, we not related. Where's he going with this shit? Just to love, you belong to me. I'm from West headquarters. Follow my captain's orders. Live in the land of pain and torture. No straw, but they want their mortars. Trump, fuck borders. P.S. protect the slaughter. Never take these sons and daughters. Never give them all a return. Niggas never want to learn. So they laying in the earth. Babylon, Babylon, Babylon. You got to burn. Even if I gotta go with it. So fuck it, is you with it? Niggas never feel froggy, you just wanna rip it. If you see a bad bitch, then I gotta rip it. You look looking like the Red Sea when I split it. Tell me why that flow so vicious. Every time he switches, beat a nigga ass like the switches. Looking real gay. Where all the bitches? Where all the sisters? Better stay away from witches. That's a brouhaha. Love me and she brew, yeah. White people, he brew now. If you didn't know, you do now. You belong to me. Yeah, baby. This nigga's bonkers. From the same city as the Nicaraguas. Name ring bells from here to Yonkers. Or Nicaragua. You niggas too thirsty, you need some agua. I ain't talking FEMA. When they kill my dog, I ain't hear shit from Peter. These niggas talk Kent, but they really need FEMA. Cause I got my straight finna hit it. If you ain't a bad bitch, get the fuck up my kiss. Two-step with a meat tree drip. Keep a circle tated in my meat tree list. If I don't fuck with you, you a piece of shit. When I dip, you dip, we dip. Shit that I seen to my bitch. No 6ix9ine, we don't sing no stitch. Gotta love that bass. Social distance, I love my space. They'll carry get the fuck out my face. We ain't never switching up on our race. You belong to me. Come on, baby. One more time. Gotta love that bass. Social distance, I love my space. They'll carry get the fuck out my face. We ain't never switching up on our race. Cause you belong to me. One more time for the ladies in the back, eh? One West. Yeah. I'ma do it when you afraid to do it. I'ma say what you ain't gonna say. I'ma tell you what you need to hear. This life, they got us fucked up, man. Real fucked up. Look. Feel me one time. Look. Yo. I know struggle, I know pain. I know my people strung off with the dope to cope with the long days. I know this place called America. I know this place where they deal with us. Rise, Israel, rise. Rise, Israel, rise. Yeah, look, this ain't the place you wanna be. Where you can surrender from a flea and still be dead in the streets. This white man, he play for kicks. And when it comes to his love, you should never wanna see. I won't walk my pace. I won't walk I want war, fuck peace. Damn.
I want them dead in the streets. I want them dead in the streets. Yes, I'm prepared them troops. Because one king comes through, he gon' show you what it do. Just to argue with the nations, you had a hand in the equation for this hell life you facing. See, man, y'all think it's a game when we bring it to you like this, man. I gotta give you the truth. When they lie to you, you love the lies because it tastes sweet. But it's truth better, and it's hits you straight in the core, man. What you need, one West shit. Now, I got the pleasure to introduce you to that Philly barbarian. Hey, yo, Salaki, you had something to say to his friend. All this pain and it's hard to cope. Your situation stay the same, so it's hard to hope. You say you trying to move in pain, now they call you broke. There's new rules to the game, you ain't hardly know. So, that's why you gotta play it smarter. I'd rather die on my feet as a man than a martyr. That's just a lesson for my daughters. Just know their father gave his life just to build you a fortress, so you would always be protected. Just know you living in the world where you gonna feel neglected. I tell you all you love just so you respect it. And when that fake love come, you can reject it. But this is hectic. Give me one more second. I just hope you make the same choices and never reckless. I don't want you to lose your innocence prematurely. For you, I'll be judging executioner and the jury. And what you know about diamonds and all the jewelry. Every single movie, you never shy away the jewelry. That's why if they wanna hurt you, they gotta go through me. And even if I can't be by your side physically, I just want my baby girl to rise like a misery. That's why I be working to despise every enemy. Cause they wanna separate our bond and our memory. So I fight for victory, and I fight for pain. And I fight so you don't have to ever do the same. Until I rise again.
Man, y'all did it with that one. I put that jazz in it, the saxophone.
Ever since it's a COVID-19, everybody does a talk about vaccine. One to the vaccine,
With the vaccine.
Operation need vaccine. It's a vaccine. One to the vaccine for the vaccine. One to the vaccine for the vaccine. Afraid and shoot our son with the vaccine. Hey, with the vaccine. One to the vaccine when the vaccine. One to the vaccine from the crime scene. If you get to you fall right. We need a vaccine at the ghetto town. Our struggles are not similes and no metaphor. If you get to you dream, if you get a car, buy a house, try make it out, not get so far.
Who's rocking with me today?
Get the people no want to know vaccine. If it's not a vaccine, we start cream and can live a better life and start dream. We in a jailhouse, we still no get charged, can't get no bail out. We say vaccine, but we make us see road quarantine. Vaccine. One to the vaccine for the vaccine. One to the vaccine for the vaccine. Afraid and shoot our son when the vaccine. Hey, when the vaccine. One to the vaccine when the vaccine. One to the vaccine when the crime scene. Little get you fall up like that king. We need a vaccine for real God from evil people. Them be will lead us. Football when it time for you no ease off. Me no trust Babylon, we need a vaccine. For them stop, deceive the poor and every replace that. If people move vaccine, me not lie, we need the cure. For police stop, we need a vaccine. For bust the aisle bill, for cut the piping. You call them, high price drop. But JPS and it is some fuckery. I tell you what I will say. Oh hey, yeah. UPK got the vaccine. Mr. General Yan have the vaccine. General Myman have the vaccine. The Captain Mashak got the vaccine. Hey, Nayata got the vaccine. Hey, Avada one got the vaccine. Hey, Akaya
got the vaccine. Oh, they got the vaccine. What does that mean? Niggas got the vaccine. Oh my God.
One with the vaccine, when they got clean. Separation need vaccine. It's a vaccine. Vaccine.
Joe, the question that President Harris was asked about on Comedy Central. She was asked whether Joe Biden.
Oh, hold on. Come on now. Don't try to steal my shine now. Don't try to steal my shine. I got to get a couple more tracks, y'all. Salaki. Y'all rocking with me. Yeah.
Right here, right now?
Right
I
now.
said, hey, yo, I get in my bag off instinct without a thought thing. Cause I'm the board, this so forward I can control strength. With a rhyme, blow your mind and just let your thoughts hang like 2 a.m. in Philadelphia. My fucking boss bang. My fucking jaw thing. I get busy, nigga dig me 2 a.m. in Calabasas, but it's dark in West Philly, in the city where it's pretty, and I fucking love secondary. Nigga just be cold like Canada live February.
Spin till my boys get a frozen hand, cause they a heavy white girl like Roseanne. Playing bring it to the big league. Remember, used to serve crackers on the 10 speed. Check them off the block like I'm MB. Street 6, running shit as a little child. These motherfuckers was lying like they was in the wild. Like that. Yeah, I wanted shit like that. Shit way too long, that's my time. I ain't left that time. Get up on them shits like that. I said that shits like that. They get that.
Trying to get the perfect angle, y'all.
Yo, whatever you were thinking about when you sent me the voice recording, like tap in, because that was like effortless.
Go ahead, Captain Cottons.
I just wrote this and I'm happy. Like, you know what I mean?
All right, Captain Cottons. I better get that Patreon. Get that Lost Tribes on Patreon. Let me hear knock again. Come on now.
Right here, right now?
Go ahead, knock.
I get in my bag off instinct without a thought thing. Cause I'm the board, this so forward I can control strength. With a rhyme, blow your mind and just let your thoughts hang like 2 a.m. in Philadelphia. My fucking boss bang. Fucking jaw thing. I get busy, nigga dig me 2 a.m. in Calabasas, but it's dark in West Philly, in the city where it's pretty, and I fucking love secondary. Nigga just be cold like Canada live February.
Spin till my boys get a frozen hand, cause they a heavy white girl like Roseanne. Got a pro plan, bring it to the big league. Remember, used to serve crackers on the 10 speed. Never reject them off the block like I'm MB. Street 6, running shit as a little child. These motherfuckers was lying like they was in the wild. Like that. Yeah, I wanted shit like that. Shit way too long, that's my time. I ain't left that time.
Appreciate y'all rocking with me today. Play a couple more songs, just a couple more, if y'all don't mind. This is a radio show. This is a radio show. The Hidden Truth Revealed. Every Monday. This is a radio show, y'all. Come on now. I'm going to put my shades on and go in. Why do I wear shades all the time? Because they cool.
Put on that preach talk, everybody put on that. Let Mike on boy, ass shit, stop it, ass shit, props. My nigga serious. Boy, and they hit us with dope and kill us with crack. What the fuck with all leaders? I'm curious. You cash down for your blood. Traded you in and bought a new bitch. Ask you the prophets, I tell you the scheme. If you don't wake up, you gon' die in the dreams. I tell you once, won't tell you no more. I swear these crackers try to kill us slow. Just spoke to a nigga and fed the up for parole. Because of the COVID, it feel like a host in this world and double together. Nowhere is golden and ghetto. I'm in the city blazing with my niggas. Just told the devil the score never settle. Yeah, eating props. Sometimes these niggas keep talking about, you know, you respect my religion, I respect your religion. Boy, ass need to stop and ask you the prophets. You know, like we all come together. You know what I'm saying? They say God told up the world. God told up the world and all your ass need to stop and ask you. Don't give a damn what you talking about. Don't give a fuck what you believe, nigga. Stand up to serve my God. We'll pray on our knees, nigga. Yeah. Hey, gentlemen, y'all don't pray on our knees, nigga. Stand up. You know what I'm saying? Boy, ass need to stop and ask you. Or I'm gonna step outside of the show for the fake niggas. Stay silent, I got it. Let's go, let's go. Ain't taking no loss. Ain't no talking when we on the flow. Ain't no peace, just temperature. I'll be low to the right arm. Thanks, I know we can't keep it slave.
2 more songs, y'all. press on, you bring out water. Push your leaves weak, let the blind slip through their teeth. Their hands deep, stop your hands, see the drops. That's just the reality, Christian. I'm sorry to hurt your feelings. I know your pastor lied to you every Sunday for 30 years. But that's what the church is for, lying. That's why they exist to lie for money out of your pockets. Boy, your ass need to stop and ask you to give it down what you talking about. Don't give a fuck what you believe. Nigga, gotta stand up and serve my God. We don't pray on our knees, nigga. We don't pray on our knees. Nigga, gotta stand up and serve my God. We don't pray on our knees, nigga. If y'all don't mind, you know, got the incense going. Come on, I know it's another track coming. Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go. I really appreciate y'all patience. Rocking with me.
The body wash, the hand beard.
Oh, Captain Cesaria.
The oils, the hair and beard oil.
The Sean, you in Jersey?
Body wash, the hair and beard butter.
Shalom.
This is the oils.
To the brothers and sisters, Shalom. Yahweh Bashim Yahushua Brakafum.
Was on the way.
To the sisters, Shalom. Yahweh Shemar Alatha Bashim Yahushua.
Here you can see the older labels. These are the older labels. These will be, once these get moved, those will be gone.
Karashan, Shalom, my brother Craig. You in Jersey? They let you in Jersey in the Karashan? You in Jersey in the
Show y'all the rag real quick.
I'm messing with you, right? Captain Cesaria. Captain Cesaria, give him a shout out. Got that 20% off end of the year sale. Captain Contez, I think he always got a 20% off. He always giving that discount, man. I remember one time he ain't had that discount on. Yeah, what was that? Yeah, aphrodisiac. It was something crazy. You outside, huh? The Karashan said he outside. Why you ain't tell me the Karashan? I'd have drove down, man. You know, I'd have came and seen the hating ass. Karashan, how do you like Jersey, Karashan? How do you like Jersey? How do you like Jersey? The same shit. Karashan, man, I came and got you out.
Yeah. Boy. Go ahead. Boy. Look, I keep it on to the team. Dewey K play for Kings. Ain't shit sweet, got soldiers on deck, and my youngin' get a sweet. This a whole nother way, boy. Tell him get the fuck off the beach. I'm in the field with the cleats. He ain't one of us here preach. Nigga, come through all black gully jack, man. All them niggas go retreat. Come through all black gully jack, man. All them niggas go retreat. I'm in the field with the cleats. He ain't one of us here preach. Come through all black gully jack, man. All them niggas go retreat, bro. This shit is too easy. I'm on go, but they don't believe. You know I'm winning with the team. Screaming, Benny, Vici. Need a devil screaming out, bloody murder. Come by the close the curtain. On my grind, bitch, I'm working. Sorry, all them lines, it ain't working.
We'll rock with y'all. Give me 1 minute, man. You know I like this song. I like this song, Karashan. I come through 300 strong, 144 a night. I gotta mess with the Karashan.
Minutes bitch with the hype. Say, all y'all do the sweet. Tell y'all to do the sweet. The nigga made the wrong move. Ain't figured they lost the lead. He ain't one of us in the lead. He ain't one of us here preach. Go through all black gully jack, man. All the niggas on the street. I keep it on to the T. Duplicate play for keeps. Ain't shit sweet. Got
Shalom, Aria.
What's
going on, Cap? Did you know the Karashan was down there in Jersey?
He ain't one of us, he a breach, nigga.
You're gonna help that brother, man. You know you hate everything.
All the niggas go retreat. Come through all black, Gully Jack, man. All the
He
niggas go
in New
retreat.
Jersey looking for a Philly cheesesteak.
He ain't one of us, he a breach. Come through all black, Gully Jack, man. All the niggas go retreat. You see this look that's on my face, bitch, I'm for real with it. I hit the streets, but
Hold up, y'all. Do y'all mind if I run it just a chat? Yo, Zion, when he came in, now you know Captain the Cod, my man, man. Captain the fire, man. I teach my children that Captain the Cod, an angel. So when Zion was a baby, man, I was like, you want to know what? Because he wanted to know what angels look like. I showed him a picture of Captain the Cod, man, in all black.
Duplicate play for kings. Ain't shit sweet, got soldiers on deck, and my youngin' did a sweet. This a whole nother way, boy. Tell them get the fuck off the beach. I'm in the field with the cleats. He ain't one of us, he a breach, nigga.
Oh! Okay, now no wonder you from Patterson? Okay. I understand that. I understand. You from Northern Jersey. All right, I understand. Salaki. I understand.
I'm on gold, but they don't believe. You know I'm winning with the team. Screaming, Benny, beach. And the devil screaming out, bloody murder. I'm about to close the curtain. On my grind, bitch, I'm working. Sorry, all them lies, it ain't working. You niggas weak, they the church. I'm a West nigga, that's for certain. When they cross the line, I'm gonna back up and I'ma hit his ass with this Bible. And I come through 300 strong, 144 a night. All my niggas weak. Menace bitch with the hype. Say, all y'all do the street. Tell y'all to do the street. The nigga made the wrong move, we ain't take his ass out the league. He ain't one of us, hit the league. He ain't one of us, he a freak. Come through all black, Gully Jack, man, all the niggas go retreat. I keep it low to the T. Duplicate play for keeps. Ain't shit sweet, got soldiers on deck, and my youngin' did a sweep. This a whole nother way. Tell them get the fuck off the beach. I'm in the field with the cleats. He ain't one of us, he a breach. Nigga, come through all black, Gully Jack, man, all them niggas go retreat. Come through all black, Gully Jack, man, all them niggas go retreat. I'm in the field with the cleats. He ain't one of us, he a breach. Come through all black, Gully Jack, man, all them niggas go retreat. You see this look that's on my face, bitch, I'm for real with it. I hit the street, but on my cleats was in the field with it. You saw this cotton just an act of Uncle Phil with it. And then my target's on the move, but I can still hit it. Hey, I speak true cause it's necessary. Gully Jack revolutionary. Cold on him like January. Commander General is a visionary. Soul food, no sweets. Your preacher man, he's sweet. Matter of fact, he weak. It's wartime, but peace. Think you hard, nigga, you ain't. Fuck with us, nigga, you can't. You smart cars, we pace. We form up in ranks. We body bag this rap shit. All black, no bright shit. Real life, no cap, bitch. Fall on that's cap shit. I keep it on to the team. Duplicate play for keeps. Ain't shit sweet, got soldiers on deck, and my youngin' did a sweep. This a whole nother way. Tell them get the fuck off the beach. I'm in the field with the cleats. He ain't one of us, he a breach. Nigga, come through all black, Gully Jack, man, all them niggas go retreat. Come through all black, Gully Jack, man, all them niggas go retreat. I'm in the field with the cleats. He ain't one of us, he a breach. Come through all black, Gully Jack, man, all them niggas go retreat. Go ahead.
I know y'all probably like, man, I don't just want to look at you, Cap. Come on now. We just got to look at you. You just got to look at Captain Lasagna. Now we about to get it. We about to get it. We about to get it. Let's get it rocking. Let's get it rocking. Most High in Christ. Most High in Christ. Let's see where we at. Where we at. I want to talk about Joe. Shalom, yeah. Okay, let's see. All right. What happened to the track? What happened to the track? to the track. Got one more track.
All jokes aside, you know how niggas be like, I'm this and that for life. This and that for life. I'm gonna rest for life, nigga. This is blood. And yo, Madara. They go a class for you, my nigga. 140 for the road. The world turned its back open. I'm a criminal. We got soldiers. He got soldiers, but I got different ones. Say, hell, wait up. I tell you what. Don't pray for nothing. I'm in the church. We can't forget it was forbidden. Remain in the church. Trust in the Lord, but please forgive me for the times that I did. If rain is given, have your respect to your priority. Because you couldn't say this Lord teaching never sins. Look, trying to pick up with a blind foot. They said there'll be many branches. I'm just grinding for my time share. The devils they can't fail. They hunt you like red bell. But ain't no getting out the game that you munch. You take that office of Gundy. They try to deal death to a priest. You won't make it out in 1 week.
Y'all ready?
Just make sure you got the heart.
Y'all ready?
3 times it is death to his heart.
You ready to rock, y'all?
This truth by the show. This ain't it like you think, nigga. I should walk out. Even your own people gon' be so. And the Lord said they hate you for my name. That you better keep it on.
Y'all ready to rock?
Ain't no more questions.
Oh, y'all on here rocking.
I'm tucked away like Jones did. Murder for capitalized. Murder at the Capitol.
Sarah Renat. Karshawn. Cat, Aria, the Paz Kaya. Nanisha, shalom, sis. Fort Worth. Salam to you, sister. Seeing you in here. These classes, radio shows. I'm about to get it started, y'all. Y'all got any questions or comments? Pop them in. If you don't pop in no comments, you ain't black.
So, how you feel about this truth by the show? This ain't it like these niggas, I should walk.
I'm gonna go through my book list real quick.
And the Lord said they hate you for my name, so you better keep it on.
All right, let's get it started. You know, I like to play music for about 30 minutes, man. All right, y'all. Let's clap it up. Shalom, Most High in Christ. The water, y'all, for locking in and tuning in. The Hidden Truth Revealed. The Hidden Truth Revealed every Monday at 12 p.m. noon. I like to play a little bit of music, some of our songs, ISUPK music. Okay. Shout out to all the brothers that's and the sisters, you know, all the brothers that have been putting in work in the music. You know, very familiar. If you're in the ISUPK, you hear it all the time, man, and it is rocking and powerful, great and instrumental. You know, I was talking to somebody yesterday about music, okay, and you know, he said he listened to gospel music, so I told him, you know, listen to them sodomites if you want now, because you know how everybody against hip hop and rap, you know, and rap is wicked. Ah, yeah, all right. I won't listen to rap around you. If it offends you that much, I won't turn the rap on. Now, ISUPK rap music, I will always play. I don't have no issues in playing that. Okay, just want everybody to know that. Don't think that gospel music is something holy and righteous just because they saying they from the Bible. Don't think that gospel music is something good just because they say Jesus or God or the gospel and the angels. Those are some of the most wicked, foul, and disgusting people on the planet. That Christian church, that Catholic Christian church, and Catholic church is synonymous with your church because you believe everything that the Catholics believe and think that you disagree with the Catholics when you believe in it. You believe in the same thing. When Catholics believe in Santa Claus, you believe in Santa Claus. Okay? And we don't do that. We don't do that, nor do we believe in any of that madness or garbage. We don't believe in the Christian churches, what they believe in, their dogma, their doctrines. And that gospel music is so foul and wicked. All right? So let's clap it up for Commanding General Yohana. Make sure you tune in tonight, every Monday night, 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time, Black Watch News. That's Black Watch News. Black Watch News, Commanding General Yohana. Make sure you check that out, okay? Commanding General Yohana, 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. You know, he's going to bring out all the stories. All the stories will be brought out. He's got the generals with him, okay? Always rocking. The generals always rocking with him to add to the commentary, but also just to put everything in the troops' perspective and how it should be and what it is. Okay, and you're not gonna get it. You're not gonna get it watered down. You're not gonna get it sugar coated. It's going to be the absolute truth. So make sure y'all check that out every Monday night, 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. Shout out to Commanding General Yohana for doing a marvelous work, holding on to this truth, not walking away, not turning his back on it. Okay. First and foremost, Barakatah Yahweh Wa Yahweh Shai. Praise the Most High. Okay. Praise the Most High God, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. He is our God. Our God, when I say our God, I'm talking about the 12 tribes of Israel, the so-called Negro, the so-called West Indian, the so-called Hispanic, the so-called Haitian, the so-called Latinos, the so-called Native, Indigenous of North, Central, and South America. You make up the 12 tribes of Israel. We have these laws, statutes, and commandments. This Bible is our book. It is absolutely our book. Praise the Most High for that. The water to the Most High, right? For that. It is absolutely true indeed. So shout out to Commanding General Yohana, raising up all these men, all these sisters, raising up the generals, the captains, the officers, the troopers, and the sisters, the water Commanding General Yohana for putting in that diligent work, the man that's righteous and authorized by the Most High God to lead, that is my spiritual father, to lead blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans back to the Most High God. Okay? Make sure you check out the classes. Get in class. Get in these classes, online classes, physical classes, all the classes that you can find. Eat it all up. Drink it. Take it in. Okay? Lock in. Get inside this truth. And let the truth get inside of you. Okay? All right? Or you'll be easily persuaded. Like I was saying, that gospel music. How y'all feel about that gospel music? Come on, give me some comments on it. Give me some comments on that gospel music. Give me some comments on that gospel music, because it's going to go right into my point. My first point. We're going to go over a couple of things today. Okay, Lord of Lamb, Most High in Christ, we'll go over all of them. Okay, I got 9, and 2 of them is more like 1. How y'all feel about that gospel music? That Kirk Franklin, that Ty Tibbet, UPK Yasai, what's up, Op? Salam to you. Always great to see you, Op. Okay, this is like this is my own. That's my little bear claw right here. Okay, a little bear claw for when we pointing and teaching. And it's a pointer. It's a back scratcher. I think it's what it is, a back scratcher. I'm using it as a pointer. You know. All right. Got a little claws, just a big claw up here. Not the donut. You do have donuts. Y'all come up in the ISUPK and do some of these donuts, man. Always got donuts around. Fresh donuts. Okay, let's see here. Y'all locked in? Anybody got any questions or comments? Anybody got any questions? Just a comment. Zayan Banyamyin. Yeah. Okay. Zayan Banyamyin. All right. All right. Any questions or comments? All right. One of the things about gospel music is that it is. Oh, shalom to you, sister. Maka'aya. Okay. Shalom to you. Any questions or comments? Y'all go ahead and pop them in, all right? Questions or comments, go ahead and pop them in. That's right, Yassad. It's wicked. What makes gospel music wicked, Yassad? Or anybody, what makes gospel music wicked? What's one of the most... Of course, I know you wouldn't just say what I'm thinking. Just want to just see some of these books. Store around here. I'm going to check out this bookstore for a minute. Now see where my money be going. A couple of dollars. Oh, wait, this is something powerful. Yes, it is wicked, Yassad. Yes, it is. Y'all, I appreciate y'all always bearing with me as I'm checking, just to make sure everybody has a question or comment. I'll just try to check it real quick. Always run back to the... Make sure you abide by the community guidelines. We on there, right? Kamash. Kamash, Shalom. How you doing? What's going on? All right. What makes it wicked, all right? What makes it wicked? What makes gospel music wicked? All right. As y'all populating that, I'm about to get into my first topic. But I did want to show you, I would like to show you my book collection. Oh, a couple of books that I purchased, not my book collection. These books will be kept right here at the school in Syracuse. The Long Walk to Freedom, Runaway Slave Narratives. All right, Runaway Slave Narratives, and they have stories from actual slaves who fled from shackled slavery, were fugitives. And they actually have 12. Henry Box Brown. You know why they called him Henry Box Brown? They called him Henry Box Brown because he literally put himself in a box, folded his body up, had somebody throw him on a train as he sat in a box so that he can get to the north for his freedom. Okay. The Long Walk to Freedom, that book here. All right, this is, oh yeah, I gotta look into this. Expansion of Races, Woodruff. Expansion of Races. This is one of those old books right here. It's a medical book that goes into the different ethnicities, the different races on the planet. The evolution story, which we all know is basura, trash by the so-called white man came up with the evolution story, the evolution of man, okay, but they got migration and war and disasters, famine. It's all these things about what affects race. Okay. Marriage customs, civilizations, the Aryan civilizations, Semitic civilizations. Okay, let me just check this real quick. So a couple of these things out in here, and I was like, yeah, let me grab this up. You know we do read, Negro. Mm-hmm. You know we do read. Who said that? Yeah, Ice Cube said that. Doughboy said that in Boys in the Hood. You know I do read, nigga. I do read, Negro. I ain't no criminal. You just came home, brother. Shalom. What's going on, Cap? Give Captain Zakar a hand. The water for jumping in here real quick, Zakar. Brother, if you want me to bring you on, I want to bring you on, man. I'd love to bring you on camera, if I could, Zakar, because those brothers just had a rocking and powerful Most High in Christ. Barakatah Yahweh Yahweh Shai. Okay. That camp, we back in Times Square. You know, we have camp in Harlem, camp all in the different boroughs of New York City. And I'm back in Times Square, man. Woo! Just to have camp, man. And Zakar, I heard you were one of the brothers that were, you know, boots on the ground, forthright. Zakar is no joke at Zakar got that spirit of was it Joshua and Caleb? Okay, Caleb and Joshua going to the land and peeping out the land, seeing what's going on. Zakar is one of those powerful brothers, man. He got that spirit, man, and I greatly appreciate Zakar, Captain Zakar, and also the dedication and the work that Captain Zakar does for the prison program, the ISUPK prison program, prison department. Make sure y'all get locked into that, all right, and support that. If you have any loved ones that's incarcerated, we get this truth out to them. And me and Captain Zakar, I remember like it was yesterday. Captain Tazariak, shout out to Captain Tazariak, myself, Captain Zakar, Officer Dawumgabar, we drove all the way up to Clinton Correctional Facility, the notorious Clinton Correctional Facility. They tried to jam us up, threw me in the back room, tried to see if I had crack on me and some pills, and you know, they damn near, they got a machine that they swipe along the hem of your pants. They put it inside. It's like a metal detector almost. They put it inside of your pockets and swipe it down your pants. Dig it in your shoe. Have you take off your shoe? Dig it in your shoe. Swirl it up. They trying to see if you got any type of drug paraphernalia on you at all. And it's so powerful that we break through walls. We get into the places where they do not want the ISUPK, and that is because the Most High is with us, and we are with the Most High. So we have prison programs, man, that we operate in the ISUPK. You went up there last week, Zakar? Zakar, man, I can press the button and put the camera on, Cap, if you want to. But that's wonderful. Brother said I just went up there last week. He's still do y'all know where Clinton Correctional Facility is at? Of course I know. I'm in Syracuse, New York. Okay. The brother drove all the way up there, man. Clinton Correctional Facility. Let's see if y'all on here. Because I did ask if anybody knows what Clinton is. Clinton is a max. Clinton is a max facility. Got brothers locked up in there in hell. Zakar, man, he went up there and got a room to make sure he got. Y'all not understanding, man. You do not understand the dedication of a UPK soldier, a UPK warrior, a priest, and a prophet in the ISUPK will drive from New York City to Clinton Correctional Facility. Clinton Correctional Facility is on the damn border of New York. It's on the damn border of hell and hell. New York and Canada. It's right there on the border. When you go up to Clinton Correctional Facility, you start seeing Canadian flags because Canada is right there. It's past Watertown. We drove all the way up. From Syracuse, it was 4 or 5 hours. It was 5 hours from Syracuse. New York City is 4 hours from Syracuse. So for Captain Zakar to drive up like that, that's an 8-9 hour drive. Give the UPK a hand, man. We're not playing no games. That's not a goddamn game. That ain't light, nigga. That's not light. And Salaki, when I say that, y'all, when I say the N-word, it's part of the show. Okay, it's not to offend anybody. All right, I'm saying that for the culturally aware, the woke folk, and I got an article for y'all woke folk. Okay, I'm just being expressive when I say that because this brother just drove 9 hours to go inside of hell, the belly of the beast. Do you know how it feels when you walk into a jail, into a prison, and you hear when you walk in to the first gate, before you have to walk to the door, there are 1,000-foot walls with barbed wire on the top of them. Before you go inside of that, you're at a gate where they have to buzz you in and make sure you are who you say you are. Then they buzz you in, and a gate swings behind you, and you hear that gate. You hear that metal and metal. That's right, Sarara. Now it is cold, lonely, and horrifying. And I'm talking about visiting. I'm not talking about the horror of being incarcerated. I'm talking about just visiting. Shout out to the black woman who's been visiting those brothers in them prisons. Shout out to the black man that's visiting those brothers and sisters in prison. Shout out to all these brothers and sisters that go and do visits like the ISUPK. All right, that send packages and take their time on and write letters, send flyers, go and talk. Yo, it is hell. And that's another tool of Satan, another tool of white supremacy, systematic racism. You go up for the visit and they interrogating you and you know, you gotta damn strip off your clothes. They gotta pat you down, metal detectors, take this license and that license. Do you know how to have? And you just did a visit. And them gates closed behind you. That's right, sister. That's right. And we are all too familiar with it because the majority of us go through that pain. The majority of us go through that pain. Okay? All right? How in the hell can women be incarcerated? This place is fouling this. This place got to go. Y'all better stop holding on to it. Speaking of that Christian music, that gospel music that y'all love to sing so much. Yassad said they teach God loves everybody. Jesus is God. That's right. That's right. They teach something else too. They subconsciously teach something else. One of the things that they teach, and this is not the thing that I'm saying subconsciously, but yeah, it is subconscious too, because you gotta peep it all the time. It is so sexual. That gospel music is very over sexualized. It's so sexual. The women be singing about Jesus touching them and the secret place and rubbing me and holding me. Jesus is doing all that. Well, you must believe in that a man can't have more than one wife, because Jesus is having sex with everybody according to the gospel music. That gospel music is disgusting. Y'all think R&B music is where it get laid down at. That's where it should be at, in that R&B music. Anita Baker was singing Caught Up in the Rapture of Love. Y'all ever hear Anita Baker? She's singing to her man. That's what was powerful about Anita Baker. That's my personal opinion. In the 80s, Anita Baker used to lay. She really know what good love feel like. And she talking about her man morning, noon, and night. And y'all take that in the Christian church and put it to gospel music. And y'all singing to Jesus? You nasty. Mother Johnson, you nasty. Jesus don't want you. You really think Jesus want to put his rod in your funky behind? That's not the gospel. That's not the Bible. That's what gospel music is. And gospel music is so foul and satanic. There y'all go. Bring that out. That's right, sis. Yup. Gospel uses the R&B beats and change up. Yup, absolutely. Nadia. Yeah, absolutely, sister. Shout out to Nashak. There you go, my man. Shout out to Nashville, Cashville, down there. Y'all know about gospel music down there in Tennessee. They go to that witch building down there, Grand Ole Opry. They go to the witch building down there and sing that gospel in the Grand Ole. I was able to sing it in the Grand Ole Opry. That ain't nothing but a big old witch convention. Masonic witch church. This is just a big old the mother church. That's what they call it. The Renmi Grand Ole Opry. What do they call that? Renmi or Ryman or something like that. Something just stupid and foul. Yeah, yep. The sister is true. Yep. Maybe what do you say? Yeah, that's it. Anisha, give her a hand. She said it's okay to be gay and sing gospel. Right, brother. Brother said everybody wants to sleep with Jesus. Rhyming. Thank you. Thank you. That's so wicked and foul, the rhyming. Everybody wants to sleep with Jesus. Yeah. Yeah. And it's okay to be gay. He up there. Every choir director is a sodomite. Y'all know it. Y'all know it. And don't nobody care about it. And them sisters be lesbians because they've been molested and touched. And they want to be all masculine. Or they be the hoes of the church. But she can sing now. She can sing. She belt them vocals, don't she? Yeah, she belting something else too. Okay, they be in the church twerking. You know, I was in church one time and I heard dunna, 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 dunna. I know you seen me on the. I'm like, what the hell is church? It's the goddamn club. I heard this in the club last night. Got everybody out there see. Yeah, Tennessee brothers are strong down there. Damn right. They got a food program down there. Ooh, I got me a little food program. I got me a little food drive. Put down in Tennessee. Y'all got a grocery store. Y'all got hot food, cold food. You want me to make you a sandwich? Y'all be doing it up, man. Shout out to that brother in his rib down there. There she go. Mm-hmm. That's right. They need to be whipped by the damn Bible Belt. That's right, sis. Yeah, everybody gonna be in Passover. Shout out to that Thwada Zakar. Absolutely. I chimed in, Thwada. You chimed in perfect timing for that. As we spring up gospel music, we gonna be having a good time down there. That's the real gospel. We don't even use the term gospel because the Christians are so destroyed. They use all its damn all this language to twist it up. All right, that gospel music, and you know what gospel music does? It promotes white Jesus. That's what I wanted to talk about. That's something that I wanted to. Y'all absolutely right. Everything about the gospel music. A lot for y'all bringing that out. If you got any other comments, please keep pressing them. Keep sending them. I'm gonna try to chime in and hit them up. Okay. All right. All right. Let me see here. Most High in Christ says the why. Y'all doing great down there, man. I greatly appreciate what y'all doing. It takes a lot of dedication. Like I said about Zakar, doing that traveling, all right? Y'all need to respect the ISUPK is doing. Y'all better get on this side. It's coming. Y'all in that Christian church fulfilling white supremacy. You know why? What I'm saying about white Jesus is because gospel music caters to your mind subconsciously, revisiting that image that's always in the church. So when you close your eyes and you sing those gospel songs, what Jesus do you see? What Jesus comes to mind when a Christian closes their eyes? What does this Jesus look like? Who is this Jesus you're praying to or singing praise to or doing that? Man, y'all, it's so sexualized in the Christian church. Y'all know that they be having them dances now. What are them dances called? Praise dances? They get some sisters up there or some young girls up there, and they put them in bodysuits with tight bodysuits and tutus around them like they ballerinas, and they call them praise dancers. Sometimes they don't even have the tutus around them. I hope I'm saying that correctly. And they will have those sisters up there moving all slow and twisting their body and swinging their body. I remember I was young in the Christian church. I was looking like, I'd like to holler at her after service. I got a good word from the Lord for that sister. Am I right, y'all? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Am I making this up? They brought that in there. They was already jumping around, catching the Holy Ghost, moving their body all over the place. That was already something. And then they added them praise dances. And the music is soft. And she got a scarf and a towel, and she whipping it around and twirling. Y'all went to the strip club last night. It's part 2 in the church. Part 2 in the church, and that's gospel music. It's basura. It is trash. It is garbage. It is filth. Because when you close your eyes, you see white Jesus. And white Jesus is the greatest form of white supremacy. White Jesus is the greatest form of white supremacy. Because when you believe that the Savior, that God, that the Lord, whom all these black women want to have sex with in these Christian churches, oh my goodness. Y'all want to have sex with it. Y'all sitting there want to have sex with who? A white man. White Jesus is the greatest form of white supremacy. White Jesus is the greatest form of white supremacy. Because you will read in the very Bible that's right there in your church, right there in the pew, right there in the pulpit, right there on the podium, right there in the back of your car. A lot of y'all like to put it on the back dashboard, or some of y'all put it on the front dashboard. Sitting right in your living room. We all know we got them big family Bibles. Remember them? Black folks got them big family Bibles, the white ones. Huh? There's nobody writing it. Because in the front, you're supposed to put your whole family tree or get about 3 lines and that'll be it. You're supposed to write down all the marriages and it's supposed to have your family history. It's the family Bible. Okay, it's a holy Bible on it. Got a white Jesus on it while he walking on the mountain. White Jesus going like this. I got your ass. Right? White Jesus just going like this down the mountain with the Roman toga on. How is Jesus supposed to be a Hebrew Israelite, a Jew, and he rocking that a Roman toga? It don't make no sense. He's not a Roman. But anyway, because he's not white, then that's the greatest form of white supremacy. But in that Bible that has been sitting in your living room under grandmama's pillow, grandmama used to put that Bible under her pillow too. Right? Okay, granddaddy kept it in the Cadillac. Now, I know granddaddy kept a 22, kept a 22 and a Bible in that Cadillac. You know, it's time to open it up. When you open it up, it says that Jesus is black. It says that the Jews are black. And the greatest form of white supremacy is saying that the Savior, that's your Savior, the one that you love and have to worship, is white. Is white. Is white. Oh, good one, Nadaya. Right, the pastors say the church is evolving. It's not evolving. It's not growing at all. The Christian church is the same that it's always been. Right? Matter of fact, it's getting worse. And I'm saying it even for the sake of understanding, right? Okay, because the ISUPK started in 1969, 1 West Harlem, New York. Give that a hand. Albert Bivens, the Seven Heads, Commanding General Yohana. Okay. However, when the black church, the black Christian church first formed, and we were told we could not go to church with the slave master, with the plantation owners, with our oppressor. We couldn't go to church with them. A lot of those churches, not all, but a lot of those churches embraced our own culture and wanted to have our own identity and what we believed in. It was a great, I keep forgetting the name of it. I think it was done by Henry Louis Gates. It was done not too long ago. Maybe about 2 or 3 years ago, Henry Louis Gates, he did a documentary on the black church. It was powerful. It's a powerful thing to watch because you can see how the church got more and more and more corrupted, more and more lost and destructive as we begin to integrate, as we begin to love white people so much, okay? As the times have changed for tolerance and acceptance, you could see the moral decay of the black church. The black church was the most moral in America. The most moral in America, people in America, the people who had the most values and morals were black people. We didn't play that gay stuff. We was against it. We didn't believe in murdering babies. We were against that. We didn't believe in being a fast girl. You understand what I'm talking about? Them girls couldn't be fast, right? The black Christian church used to keep, the sisters would have their head covered, and they would wear dresses. They wouldn't wear pants to church. That's where them hats come from, because sisters covered their head back then in the church. That's where that comes from. Does anybody know what I'm talking about? Y'all with me or not? And we had all the morals and the values. That's right, sister. Sister's name? Micaiah said, white Jesus is a pimp. Yes, he is. Give her a hand. He is. White Jesus is a pimp. He's a pimp. He don't give a damn about nobody but himself. And you better have his money. All right? White supremacy is the greatest, white Jesus is the greatest form of white supremacy. All right? And gospel music, every time you sing them songs, it's going to reinforce that art back into your mind of a white Jesus. When the Bible says Jesus is black, they're singing to a white Jesus. They're worshiping to a white Jesus. You go in their church, and you will see a white Jesus. Black church, it used to be better when it was integrated because we dealt with our problems. We used to take everything to the church and had councils and meetings. I'm not saying that what they believed in was correct. It was a lie. Christianity is a lie. What those brothers and sisters believed in. But you can see that the Christian church the black church started to become more and more immoral as time progressed because we integrated. All right? We wanted more acceptance and approval. He was able to take a doo-doo. He was able to take a doo-doo on the white man's toilet. So once we got that ability to take a doo-doo on the white man's toilet, shut up, nigga! I said that, and now I can take a doo-doo where the white man did. I know I got to clean everybody doo-doo, but the other still, I can still take a doo-doo where the white man doo-doo. So because of that, we went ahead and allowed white supremacy to flourish, okay, in our minds. All right? Okay. All right, so anybody had anything else about gospel music? The white Jesus is the greatest form of white supremacy. Anybody? Any comments to it? That's right, Yasab. UPK Yasab. My grandmother always wore a big hat to church. Yeah. Okay. It comes from the understanding that women are to have their head covered. And then, black people, you know how we do, especially in our wickedness. We want to be fashion. We want to do the fashion. We want to show off. We want to shine on everybody. Who hat was bigger? All right, I'm going to look into this book. See if you got any jewels in it. Uh-oh. Hold on. I'm in the Semitic civilizations, right? Semitic. I ain't going to stay too long, y'all, but I just wanted to peep this. Let me see. This is real quick. The modern forms are called the Mediterranean race, with long, oval face, having no special prominence of cheek bones or jaws. It is quite common in the British Islands, where it is called the Old Black Breed. The Semitic race is called the Old Black Breed. We're going to look into this. We're going to look into this. Okay, we're going to look into this. All right, so that's that book. Okay. Long Walk to Freedom, Expansion of Races. We're going to look into it. Okay, got Flavius Josephus. I think we might have the other copy of this here at the school. He's a historian. We got some points where he connects and associates certain things to history to acknowledge our people are real people and not fictitious. He does have some off marks that are not lined up with the Bible. Harlem at War, the Black Experience in World War II. Wanted to bring this out. Check this out. A couple of things in here. Harlem at War, the Black Experience in World War II. Okay, of course it goes over us joining the military. Also, because what's in here that's real powerful, that I'm really be grabbing onto, is because they didn't want us in their militaries. Around that same time that they rejected us from joining their militaries, right? We were able to make Harlem grow in Black beauty and Black wealth and Black knowledge. When I say that, our own businesses, oh man, give it a hand. Ain't that beautiful? You know, our own business. Harlem was, we had all these stores and doctors and lawyers. Roy Wilkins, Adam Clayton Powell Jr. Okay. Look at the stores. Look at the stores. The meeting halls we had. Beautiful, man. Okay. Also goes into the riots. So that's something to check out. Harlem at War, the Black Experience in World War II. I'm gonna look at that. The Rocks Don't Lie. This is a good book right here. Okay. This book goes into proving that the flood truly existed. It really happened. And there are scientists that prove that the flood did happen. The flood. When I say the flood, I'm talking about Genesis chapter 6, Noah. It goes over different locations on the planet that was hit by this catastrophe. And this catastrophe had to happen all at the same time. So it goes into Noah and the ark and the flood, and proving that it's true. All right. Jesus Christ. Promise and Fulfillment, Palestine, 1917 through 1949 by Arthur Kessler. All right, this is the cat, the Amalek, the Khazar, who wrote 13th Tribe. And in 13th Tribe, he's expressing that if we are the Jews, then there must be a 13th tribe, because we're not really the Jews. And he wrote, okay, Arthur Kessler wrote that. There he is there. Edomite. And in here, the reason why I wanted to grab this book, because I'm not certain how he throwing it in here. He threw this line in here, and I'm like, why you just throw that line out of nowhere? It don't even really add up. There it is. This is on page 72. I just want to say this real quick. I'm gonna get back to our stories, y'all. The water for y'all places. Just want to say this real quick. Promise and Fulfillment, page 72. It was the heyday of the Anglo-Jewish corporation. Never had the Negro appeared a snowier white. Is he saying? He says, listen to this. Never had the Negro appeared a snowier white. What is he saying when he says that? Never had the Negro appeared a snowier white. The Negro changed white. Is he saying that? I gotta find out, y'all. I'm gonna really look into it. I got this book here, The World Guide to Antiquities. The World Guide to Antiquities. Okay. All right. And it goes over different civilizations, the ancient world. Okay. Alphabetical order. It's like a dictionary, like a encyclopedia almost. All right. So it's got some things in here. I know it was something in here as to why I grabbed it. Oh yeah. Let me see. Christians, is it? Yeah, this book says something deep if you look at it the right way. Not look at it the right way, it says what it says. If y'all do know, I do like books. I'm a book guy. I like books. I have books and read. I have not read the whole book. Young man from Albany, what's going on, you say? Shalom, brother. In those Christian churches, it was always a competition, hat competition, right? All right, let me just see here real quick. Anytime y'all pop in questions or comments at any time, all right? Brings out a lot of Moab. Where is that at? Maybe. Maybe it's not in here. It's locked here. Maybe in another book. Okay, the water, y'all. For y'all patience. Okay. Stop Buddha in it, all this trash and garbage. Hamite stuff in it, all right. All right. Okay. All right, here we go. The water for that, y'all. Oh, also. Oh, wait. But the black image in the mind, in the white mind. The Black Image in the White Mind. It's a powerful book to read. Shout out to Officer Amafrika. Shout out to Officer Amafrika. Officer Amafrika, you know, he's been reading this book for a while. He should tell me a lot of hard lines inside of this book. Jews that's inside of this book. And that brings me to what I wanted to talk about right now. Okay? The voting psychology. The voting psychology, voting. Of course, there's a video, and we're going to talk about it. Oh, thank you. My brother said he liked my vest and my shade. Shout out to my brother, Mahadi. What's going on? Shalom. Peace. Voting. There was a video that came out. I'm going to show it. Charlemagne did an interview with Kamala Harris. He interviewed Kamala Harris. All right. We're going to talk about that video specifically. And the reason why voting is so destructive to black people, to our people, is because there is a psychology behind voting. All right. A lot of black people are now trying to evaluate, like a year in review of the presidency of Joseph Biden, who said specifically that he's going to do something for black people because black people came out and voted. And they specifically came out and voted for Joseph Biden. Okay. All right. And during that time of the campaign, he chose Kamala Harris to be his running mate as the vice president. And what that did, a lot of black people don't understand there is a psychology behind voting. One, voting does not matter. It doesn't. All right? I'll explain it. Voting doesn't matter. Right? Why doesn't voting matter? This is why. This is why voting doesn't matter. Okay. First off, you have an electoral college, right? You have an electoral college. The electoral college bases and selects the president of the United States, right? Okay. All right. Have the United States. This is my trash map of the United States. Okay? Now, the Electoral College, based on each state, there are points in each state. Like New York is like 27 points. I don't know. I'm just going to write some points down, right? 33 points. Florida is like 15 points. And then you have small states that's like 6 points, 3 points, 4 points. Right. You got stuff like that, right? And you got Texas. I don't know Texas. I think that's like 11 points. Florida's 15 points. Okay. So you have Electoral College. Now, the Electoral College takes the number of votes based on populace. They swing that state based off of which side was voted for the most. Okay? That's why you always hear red state or blue state. Red state meaning Republican. And blue state meaning Democrat. Right? Okay. All right. Now, for the most part, there are certain states, they generally vote in the same way. That's why they'll call that state a red state or a blue state. Oh, they like this educated nigga right here. They think them UPK, you don't know what you're talking about. You don't vote, you don't speak. I hear black people say that, and I say that is so white supremacy. That sounds like you don't pledge allegiance to the flag. Get your ass up and don't kneel. Stand up for the flag. You don't vote, you don't get to talk. That is racist. That comes from the Ku Klux Klan. That comes from white supremacy and systematic racism. The right to vote does not mean that you have to vote. It means you have the right to vote. And if you decide not to vote, then you don't vote. That is your right. Those are the rights in America. As an American citizen, you're going to tell me that I can't say that I don't want to vote? I can't even say I want to withhold my vote because I don't feel that any candidate is good enough. Oh, y'all probably can't even see what I have written down. Can y'all see that? Can y'all see that on there? I'll start going like that and go closer. Okay. What is this? What is this? What is this woolly head nigga talking about? What is this woolly head nigga talking right here? And he don't know nothing. And then I break this down to him. Okay. I break this down to him and they go, wait a second. This nigga know about the breakdown of electoral college? That's correct. Because you can win the populist vote and still lose the presidency. Because the populist vote just takes the numbers of everyone's vote. Right? Hillary Clinton beat Donald Trump in the populist vote. However, Donald Trump beat Hillary Clinton in the electoral college. All right? The electoral college is stronger than the populist vote. Now, here is the point of the psychology behind voting. There is a psychology behind voting. There is a psychology behind voting. I want y'all to grasp this and understand the psychology behind voting. Okay, you have a psychology behind voting. This is important to know. Black people in America only make up 13%. You only make up 13% of the population. Okay? The black population is only 13%. All right? And the vast majority of the black vote is Democrat. So it automatically swings for the Democrats. I think, let me say 96% voted for Barack Obama. Okay? And this is custom. This is usual. If black people do go and vote, black people don't always vote, which is a good thing. Because we should just deal with ourselves and mind our own damn business. But what's so crazy, right? 13% of the population is black, right? 13% black, the population. 96% Democrat. Which means that how many of people of the 13% vote? You may get an election where only 5% of the nation's people who are black vote. 5%. This is the psychology, though. I'm going to bring it out. I know I keep saying that. All right. Okay. All right. I'm just writing on my whiteboard. I'm drawing on my whiteboard so that everybody can understand. Black people don't live in all of these states. You're only 5%. The black vote doesn't matter based off of population. And you know how stupid and dumb black people are who vote? They vote for pro-choice, which is pro-death, which is abortion. If you have 200,000 Now, I say 300,000 black and Hispanic votes, right? I mean, abortions. But I'll take that. I'll take 100,000 off because black people got this issue with the northern tribes where they so goddamn stupid and say, "They ain't our people." Shut up. They are. Stop being dumb. But anyway, let's walk with them. I'll walk with them, and I'll say 200,000 abortions a year. You have 200,000 abortions a year. So 200,000 abortions a year. Let's do it times 4. Let's do it during one presidential term. Okay. That is 800,000 people, black people alone, that have been aborted in the past 4 years. Y'all can look up these numbers. These numbers are true. This ain't touching. So these numbers is around the ballpark. I'm just trying to get you to understand where I'm coming from. All right? Okay. Now, all of them are not going to make it to 18. All of them are not going to vote. So let's break this down. 400,000 people. We'll get down to 400,000 people, right? You got 400,000 people who potentially would be voters. Now that was over 4 years. That's over 4 years. Trump, 2016. So let me start from the 90s, right? So how many terms before Trump? How many presidential terms before Trump? Obama had 2. Bush had 2. Or was it 1 or 2? What's 4 times 6? Okay, so we'll take 4 times 6, right? 4 times 6, what's that? 24, right? 4 times 6 is 24, is that correct? 4 times 6 is 24, right? So 24 years. Okay. The water survivor now. So 24 years. Okay. So over 24 years, let's do the 400. Okay. So it's going to bring it back to 6. Okay. Let's see. You know how many potential voters? You dummies! You dummies vote Democrat. And Democrat is pro-death, is an abortion party. You just murdered let's just round it off, 2.5 million potential voters. You're dumb. Abortion killed 2.5 million voters. If you believe in the swing of the populace and that the vote is so powerful, you just murdered 2.5 million voters that could have supported you in stopping Trump from winning an election. But you believe in abortion. This is what voting truly is. The psychology behind voting is to take a weak people who don't know how to make a goddamn choice for themselves. You will make the choice for you. It's like a football team, right? Like a football team. You like the football team. Why? Why do you like the football team? Because everybody around you likes that same football team. Has nothing to do with policy. I follow policy. I vote based on policy. I don't vote based on... That's a lie. Shut your mouth. Stop lying. Stop being delusional. Stop being disingenuous. Just stop lying. Lying is not going to help you, dumbass. Why are you talking like that? Because you're dumb. You have to wake up. Voting is a psychology. So you like this team, And you like the team because your daddy liked the team. Your mama liked the team. The colors of the team is in your house. Your grandpa put the sticker of the Cowboys on the back of his truck. Blue and silver, the Cowboys, Dallas Cowboys. Yoo-hoo! And then you meet other people. Oh, you like the Cowboys too? Woo! We got Cowboys fans. Yay! Go get them, Cowboys! You have no ownership in the team. You have no say-so based on what the team does. You can't play in the game. You can't get on the sidelines. You can't talk to the coach. You can't talk to the players. But you support and root for this team because of a psychology, because you want to be a part of something. Black people want to be a part of something. Instead of investing and be a part of yourself, having your own, you rather just follow the Democrats because the Democrats, follow the Republicans because the Republicans. I'm doing it on policy. I like what he said. He ain't say nothing. Every politician is a liar. You're only doing it because you want to be a part of something. You are weak. You are weak. And there is no problem. The issue isn't that you're weak. The issue is that you don't know that you're weak. The Bible says, where I am weak, he is strong. You need to join to the Most High God. You need to join to Yahweh Shai Mashiach, whom the world calls Jesus Christ. You need to join Yahweh. You need to follow the law, statutes, and commandments. That is what makes you strong. You join the ISUPK, and it makes you strong. And you understand that you are weak. But the psychology behind voting is that, no, I'm not weak. This is black empowerment. This is what makes black people great. My granddaddy got sick by dogs and fire hoses and beat over the head. And we marched to vote for the right to vote. Martin Luther King went inside of there with Lyndon B. Johnson, and Lyndon B. Johnson, the president, signed the Voting Rights Act. You better vote. That is a psychology to make you believe that you are a part of America. You've never been a part of America. And you never will be. Hell, why would you want to be a part of America? And America is Babylon. America is falling. You got Republicans and Democrats that are your oppressor, your slave owners. They are fighting against each other. Why are you picking a side on which devil can beat you worse or beat you lighter? Give you Sundays off. You picking the devil to give you Sundays off? It's a psychology because you have a slave mentality. The only thing that you can think of is by being a part of your oppressor. Lyndon B. Johnson signed the Voting Rights Act and said, I will get niggas to vote for me, to vote Democrat for the next 60 years. And he absolutely did it. Because he catered and gave a dog bone to Martin Luther King. Oh, we can't have these niggas keep rioting. We can't have these niggas keep uprising. So let's give them a little bone to make them feel as if they are a part of us. So we tell them that their vote matters, that the black vote matters, that black lives matter. Black this, black that. Yes, we love black people. And if you don't vote for me, you ain't black. Black people were upset when Joe Biden said that. However, they still voted for him. It's crazy. It's crazy. Black people want to be a part of their oppressor because they find out that Jesus is white. And in their mind, this greatest form of white supremacy of God being white. And if we can touch it in any way, shape, or form, or be a part of it, ooh, I do have say-so on the football team. I sent a letter to Jim Jones, the owner of the Cowboys, and he took my letter. And he gonna play Dax Prescott this weekend. He gonna run the nickel defense. He gonna run the nickel defense because I said it. If I wear my blue and silver enough, everybody will know that I'm a Cowboys fan, and that makes me part of a team. Your vote doesn't matter, but your mindset thinks that you are a part of this white supremacy, of this white team, of this white regime that was set up and created against your black ass. However, you think that we can fight it. The Bible says, woe unto them that go down to Egypt seeking help. Because you're supposed to turn to the Most High, not to your oppressor. Most High is like, I brought you out of Egypt. You did bondage there. Slavery, they stripped y'all, beat y'all. They hated you and murdered you and raped you. Just like in North, Central, and South America. Daily. However, the psychology is stronger than the spirituality. The psychology is stronger than what you see. Because you don't make the connection. You won't make the connection. Your synapses won't connect. Because you feel as if you're part of the team. So when people ask, how did Joe Biden do this year? Black people will say, give him time. He ain't had no time yet. Ooh, Kamala came back at Charlemagne hard. Y'all saw that? Woo! Wait, she hit him back. You heard when she put Charlemagne in check. There is denial. There is denial. There is delusion. Black people are delusional because of the psychology of voting. They feel as if they're American and part of America, that they can sit at the table and be a part of America. No, you will never be a part of America. America is Satan. Do you want to join Satan? Do you want to join the devils? Do you want to join the wicked? You absolutely do. Because when you vote in your local election, where you feel as if your voice is heard, your voice ain't really heard. It's a manipulating tactic. You vote for abortion. You vote for the LGBTQ. You vote for tolerance and everybody coming together. You vote for the Afghans coming and taking care of the Afghans. That's what Joe Biden did. Joe Biden take care of the Asians. He brought an Asian hate law. You've been getting lynched for 400 years. They still ain't passed the lynch bill. They still ain't giving you 40 acres and a mule. The Afghans just came over here after a war against America. I think America doesn't like you, dummy. The Republicans and Democrats are the same exact thing. It's time for you to understand that voting is psychological. Your vote doesn't matter. However, you feel as if, what? You're part of the team. And even when your team loses, what does a good fan do when the team loses? Somebody answer that. That's right, sis. The earth is given into the hands of the wicked. What does a good fan do when the team loses? Because they got all types of excuses. 98% or 96%? I'll say 96, so y'all don't get all upset in a tizzy. 96% of the vote went for Barack Obama. Barack Obama did nothing for black people. You know what they say? Oh, he couldn't because the Senate was Republican. The Senate was Republican. The Congress, they stopped him so much. He was trying. When he blatantly said out front that I'm not the black president, I'm everybody's president. And everybody went along with it and said, you can't just do for black folks. Why not? Biden does just for the LGBTQ. Obama did for the LGBTQ. Obama did for the billionaires. Obama did for Wall Street. Obama did for the infrastructure of America. Well, the economy went up. Yes. Yes, it did. Because there was a war going on. All that oil was starting to come over here. Come on, man. Y'all got to really look into politics. Stop playing games. And don't talk to me like I don't know what I'm talking about. I'll check your ass in this game. I know politics. I know how politics operate. I know how the dice roll. I know how the cards lay in politics. And it's all a psychological game. Give the sister a hand. Nadia said it. They say, what? We'll win the next one. We'll win the next game. Don't worry. We'll win next season. We'll be back out there. We're going to get some good candidates. Oh, I said candidates. We're going to get some good players on our team in the draft. We're going to get this good one or that one. It doesn't matter. You have no say-so. You don't get paid. You pay them. Just like voting. I had to donate to the campaign to make sure Stacey Abrams can get elected. I want her to speak on our behalf. That's a black woman. Kamala Harris is a black woman. What you say about that? Give him a chance. Let's wait till next year. Oh, Trump, he's still in power. Nigga, I can't stand that. If you're saying that Obama can't do nothing, that Joe Biden can't do nothing, Kamala Harris can't do nothing, all y'all officials can't do nothing, what the hell you voting for him for? Why you want somebody that can't do nothing? You want somebody that can't do nothing? You want somebody that can't fix the problem. Because it's too hard. Because the Republicans, ooh, Democrat, he a Democrat, and Joe Manchin won't help us. Nigga, let the white man fight the white man. Let the white people fight white people. You jump in the fight and say, Master, let me kick his ass for you. Master, don't quit. Don't die, Master. I'm right here. I'll take the bullet for you. I'll fight for you. Black men and black women all over the goddamn TV screen. Teeth all shining, dancing. Gotta vote. Get the vote. Register to vote. Hey, hey. Register to vote today. And if you don't vote for me, you ain't black. Charlemagne should have cussed his ass out. What? I ain't black. You ain't black. Don't ever disrespect us like that. That was insulting. You don't have my vote. And black people shouldn't vote for you for saying something so disrespectful and racist. You racist white supremacist. Joe Biden passed the crime bill, though. But we still need a seat at the table. He got Kamala in there. So we fine. Ooh, I don't want Trump. Ooh, I'm so scared of Trump. Donald Trump. Ooh, Donald Trump outside. Ooh, we need anybody but Trump. Donald Trump is not the first racist white man. Y'all do know that, don't y'all? Donald Trump said put bleach in the vaccine. He's an idiot. Yes. That doesn't mean that you vote for his brother on the left hand. So you're going to vote for his brother? You're going to vote for his cousin? You're a crackhead! Fentanyl killed more people than COVID. Ooh. You're starving. You're aborting your babies. You're prostitutes. You're drug dealers and thugs and gang members. I had gang members, Bloods and Crips on the Clubhouse and on YouTube. Yeah, what the Bloods used to do. Yeah. Shut your dumb ass up. Well, let's get to El Rukins is really the Black Peace Stones, and we need to get these brothers out of prison because they really got the science and the mathematics, you see. They really got the knowledge to free them to you. You're not gonna get it already. You can't do it from prison. If you're that powerful, you can do it from prison. You gang banging dummy. You start gangs to destroy black people. Drugs destroy black people. We destroying each other. We out here dying. You know why? Because white Jesus is the greatest form of white supremacy, and you believe that voting will fix it. Because if I vote for a white man, he'll fix all of black people's problems. Only black men can fix black people's problems. And you know who's the greatest black man to ever walk the earth? Jesus Christ. Jesus is a black man. How about we take that up? Let me get to this. That's the psychology behind voting. All right? I wanted to stop there. That's the psychology behind voting. Okay? That's the psychology. Has nothing to do with a populist vote. Has nothing to do with casting your vote in the ballot. Has nothing with you checking something off on a piece of sheet. Has nothing to do with that. It's your mindset that makes you feel that you are part of white America. That now you are accepted. The brothers and sisters that marched, died, lynched, got beat, we should seek justice for them. I want justice for them. I don't want to vote for the people that killed them. So we should vote for the people that murdered them? No, that's dumb. Our ancestors that did that, they were wrong. Integration destroyed us. Wanting to join white America, because if we vote, we can be just like them. Equality is wrong. The planet operates on war, competition. Who is better? The Chinese want the power. The Arabs want the power. The Hamites, the Africans, they want the power. The white man, damn sure he wants power and wants to rule over everybody. So they go over the planet and pick and fight who's going to have the more power. While we, the greatest people on the earth, want to be equal. That is the psychology of voting. You want to be equal. You want diversity. You want to erase racism. You want to join hands. You want to vote. We shall overcome. We shall overcome. We shall overcome someday. Oh, deep in my heart, I do believe we shall overcome. The white man is on a goddamn moon. We singing we shall overcome. The Chinaman just took over the continent of Africa. We singing we shall overcome. The Arabs is running your communities, taking up all the 7-Elevens, all the hood stores, all the convenience stores. They at war getting gasoline prices. The fake Jew, he running all the media and the social media. He running everything. The East Indians, they 7-Eleven, they got them. Technology, they running computers and software. And God's chosen people on the earth, we shall overcome. Hands up, don't you? Black lives matter. Please, Mr. White Man, can you understand where we're coming from? Can you hear me now? That's a jammy jam stain. Mr. White, I watched MSNBC. I think it was MSNBC. It was a sister on there. She was a journalist. Melissa Harris, I think that was her name. That's her name. And she did a segment on the do-rag and the head wrap scarf on MSNBC. And she did that because of the psychology of begging and pleading white people, the oppressors, begging them, telling them our culture. And it's part of our culture. So please understand, So we can have waves, so to keep our braids low, so that we can keep our hair nice, and we can keep it low and keep it down. It's part of our beauty record. Why are we telling this to white people? They don't give a damn. They don't want you to exist. They hate your existence. They are your enemy. Every other race on the planet is your opposition. You listen to all the goddamn murder songs about killing the ops. Shoot the ops. I scope the ops out. The ops. Yeah, nigga. The other races are your ops. You understand that when it's your brother or your sister or Hispanics or Native Americans, you love to call them ops. You love to set, trip, and gang bang. You love to be against all of them. But you don't understand the concept of the global commerce, the global society of the races competing and battling on who shall rule the world. We shall overcome. I voted today. Can I get my sticker? Where's my sticker at? I voted, see? And you should pledge allegiance to the flag then. How come you don't pledge allegiance to the flag? Huh? How come you don't honor all? Why you don't do all this and do all that? Why you don't do all them things? Voting is a psychology. It's a mind game. You have to first change your mind. Being brainwashed, being washed by the renewing of your mind. The Bible says, by the renewing of your mind. By the renewing of your mind. You're supposed to be brainwashed. America makes your mind filthy. Voting makes you think that you are a part. That is why I'm so against voting. That is why God thinks I'm so against voting. You know why the Most High God is so against voting? Because we wanted to vote just because the other nations did it. What we say when we talk about black relationships? Well, the white relationship over there, the white man got a white woman and she treat him good. The Chinese woman treat the China man good. African women is good to the African man. Why are we looking at all of that? Why don't we stay home? How about we fix home? How about we fix who we are? The hell is we talking about voting and we don't even believe in each other? We murder our babies. We have the highest abortion rate. We still, what we say in the ISUPK is crazy and radical and off the chain and so goddamn wrong. Ooh. Nigga, you smoking fentanyl. Excuse me, when I say nigga, I'm using it in a frame, in a term that we use in our culture. Not necessarily that we should use it. I do understand the both using of nigger and not using nigger. Okay, so please understand that concept. Sometimes I speak like that so that I can grab attention. And we talk in a particular manner as black people. And when I say black, I mean blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. So we got to stop this sensitive trash. Y'all love being white. You think you're white. You get on social media and you think you're so goddamn intelligent with all these new nigger words. I'll say new Negro words because you was a sadiddy Negro. Change the narrative. Shut up. New Negro words. And you're sitting there thinking you're so smart and educated. You're not. You're not. Because what we're saying in the ISUPK is absolutely the word of the Most High God. Yahweh is his name. That is exactly what we say in the ISUPK. What you say is dumb and foolishness and is only being said so that you can be accepted by the oppressor. The oppressor is the opposition. Is he not? No, he's not to you because you want him to take you in. Come on in. Yeah, have my old raggedy drawers. Master gives me some good foods. I can't believe that we are still talking about it to this day. That was 300, 400 years ago. And we're still talking about the slave on the plantation and the psychology. All right, y'all. I won't be too much longer. Let me just drop these. Okay, I'm going to do these tonight. Let me get to this. I'm going to do DeSantis tonight. I'll do fentanyl tonight. We'll just do the Kamala Harris. Okay, Charlamagne the God. We do all these tonight, all right? Okay, and we'll do Charlamagne the God and his interview that he did with Kamala Harris, okay? So I won't keep y'all too long, all right? Now let's see here. This one was back 10 seconds. Y'all let me know if y'all can see it here as well. Check out that on my face because I'm for real with it. You know what? I'll put it right there. How about that? How about that? Meet me outside. How about that? All right. Come on, Kamala Harris. Oh, come on. Kamala Harris defends Biden. Just Charlamagne the God. All right. Kamala Harris is not white. I mean, it's not black. She's white. Kamala Harris is not black. Everyone. Kamala Harris is not black, right? Okay. So Kamala Harris is not black. Let me put this on. Let me put it on so everybody can see it. Let me just double check real quick. I got any questions or comments? Or y'all laughing? Y'all was laughing at me? It's a lot here. People say that I'm too sarcastic, or a lot of people say I'm too sarcastic, or what they like to say, condescending, too mean. I guess my jokes is too rude. Can't nobody take a damn joke no more. All right, the sodomites don't even like that Dave Chappelle. Okay, here we go, y'all. A water for your patience. Let me play this. Come on. Kamala Harris defends Biden to Charlamagne the God. Can y'all see that on there? Okay. Now, like I said, Kamala Harris is white. Her father put in a paper that he wrote, an essay, explaining his ancestry, and explained that his grandfather was a plantation owner. Let me type that in. All right. And he wrote two papers. And in one paper he said his father, and then the other he said his mother's side. So it's very confusing, okay? Oh. Let's see. Okay. Kamala Harris's father said in an essay that he is the descendant of Hamilton Brown, an Irish man who enslaved. Okay, let's see. Namesake Brownstown, Jamaica. All right. According to Donald Harris, she was a descendant of the slave owner. His great grandmother, Christina Brown. Donald Harris was a descendant of a slave owner. Slave owner. There are multiple articles. Maybe I'm wrong, okay, in saying this, all right? Where is it? Where is it? Winston Brown, an Irishman who enslaved people in Jamaica, right? So, of course, what she does, because her father has dark complexion, and her mother is East Indian, all right? And so what she does is she uses a tool that's always used, is by saying and inviting that, oh yeah, I'm black, all right? So let's just walk with the people that believe that Kamala Harris is black. What does she do? She defends Biden. Once again, the psychology of what? What? To being part of a team. Vice President Kamala Harris forcefully defended President Joe Biden when recently asked by Charlemagne the God whether he or Senator Joe Manchin is the President of the United States, as Biden's agenda remains stalled in part because of the West Virginia Democrats. All right, Joe Biden is getting checked by Joe Manchin. Joe Manchin is bringing the old Democrats back. The old Democrats, you know, the Democrats was originally the racist side, the Ku Klux Klan, we had all of the plantation owners, the Confederate Army. They was all Democrats. All of them were Democrats. And it changed over time. However, in West Virginia, it remained the same. You know, West Virginia is backwards and rural, has a lot of Edomites. I live there. It is a piece of trash. It is a piece of trash. It is a shithole. What Trump said? It is a shithole state, right? But he's a Democrat. You better pick sides. Pretty soon, both Republican and Democrat will be completely racist. They already are. However, it'll be known. What side are you going to pick? You better pick a side. Now you have to choose a side. All right. Let me play it.
And Joe, I want to turn now to a question that Vice President Harris was asked about on Comedy Central. She was asked whether Joe Biden or Senator Joe Manchin was president. And I have to say, watching this video, she did not take that question lightly and seemed to be personally offended by it. How did that go? Tell us about it.
Right. You definitely saw at least a flash of intensity there when she was asked about the relationship and so on with West Virginia Senator who has been holding up a lot of the Biden agenda up on Capitol Hill. So let's just listen to it and talk more about it.
So who's the real president of this country? Is it Joe Manchin or Joe Biden, Madam Vice President?
Come on, Charlemagne.
I really,
Come on. It's Joe Biden.
I can't tell sometimes.
No. It's Joe Biden. It's Joe Biden. And don't start talking like a Republican about asking what. No.
So who's the real president of this country? Is it Joe Manchin?
Now, Charlemagne is a black man. He is a true black man. All right? So now, being that Kamala Harris is black to us, right? How does she talk to the black man? How does she talk to the black man? Salaki, excuse me. You know how she talks to the black man? Hold on, let me just put it. Can y'all see it on there? Oh, Salaki, y'all. Here, let me do it like this. Can y'all see that screen? Okay, y'all should be able to see that screen now, right? Let's see. Okay. Wow, y'all for your patience. So her response is going to be, sister girl, I'm black like you, Charlamagne. Come on, son. Come on now. No, 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 no. Oh, she a sister now. She's snapping her head, rolling her eyes, all that. Neck rolling, hands up in the air. Oh, yeah, she a bad bitch. She's a stereotypical black woman. She got hot sauce in her bag, swag. She smoked weed at the HBCU. You see it say weed right there? She smoked weed at the HBCU and listened to Tupac. Wait, Tupac wasn't out yet. Yeah, I'm saying I listened to Tupac before he came out, because that's how black I am, nigga. AKA Sorrow. So woohoos, whatever that trash is. I'm black, y'all, and I'm black. You ain't black. So she come back with that same language, that same style. Ain't no professionalism. It's I'm black, y'all. I'm gonna check him because I'm blacker than him.
Mansion of Joe Biden, Madam Vice President.
Come on, Charlamagne.
I really,
Come on. It's Joe Biden.
I can't tell sometimes.
No.
She talk to the white media like this? She go, come on now. Come on now. Come on now, Charlamagne. Come on now, Anderson Cooper. Come on now, Carson Tucker. Come on now. No. Shut your mouth, black man, because you ain't got the right to talk. Uh-oh. You don't vote, you don't talk. In fact, watch what she called him.
No. It's Joe Biden. It's Joe Biden. And don't.
It's Massa. It's that Massa, that good Massa, Joe Biden. It's that good Massa. Joe Biden is the president. He Massa. You better get it right.
Come on, Charlamagne.
I really,
it's Joe Biden.
I can't tell sometimes.
No. It's Joe Biden. It's Joe Biden. And don't start talking like a Republican about asking whether.
Don't start talking about it like a Republican. There she go with that. You ain't black. She sounds just like her daddy. Remember Yahweh Shai said in John chapter 8, you are like your father, the devil. He was talking about the Romans and the Greeks. You act just like them. And don't start acting Republican now. Basically what she's saying is don't start acting white. Because black culture means that you have to be Democrat and vote Democrat. That's what it means to be black culture. That's not black culture. Do you want to know what black culture is? Black culture is black Jesus. Jesus is a black man with an afro and woolly hair and a garment down to the feet with a golden girdle round the paps, holding the Tanakh and the Torah in his hand and the sword in the other. That's black. Black is the prophets and the priests. Black is Sabbath day, having the Sabbath, keeping the law, statutes. Black is the ISUPK 53rd annual Passover in Florida. That's black. That's black. That is black. Stop thinking that black culture has anything to do with Democrat or Republican. Stop thinking that black culture has anything to do with weed and fentanyl and getting drunk and high. Stop thinking that black culture is strip clubs. That bum Killer Mike. Killer Mike did something about black culture and black economics. He did some type of documentary. And you know the first place he went? He said, I'm in Atlanta, so I'm going to go to a black establishment, and went to the strip club. That is not black culture. That is not. Child molestation and pedophilia, the LGBTQ, that is not black culture. Black culture is Genesis all the way to Revelation. That is black culture. That is black culture.
Or not, he's president. It's Joe Biden.
Do you think Joe Manchin is a
And
problem?
it's Joe Biden.
Uh-oh.
And I'm vice president, and my name is Kamala Harris.
Uh-oh, I gotta tell you my name. I gotta tell you my name. Nigga, you don't know my name by now? I'm Kamala Harris. Let me tell you my name. That was so disrespectful to the black woman. That was disrespectful to the black woman. Kamala Harris is an insult to black women. The real black women are in the ISUPK. That's the real sisters. Their names never get recognized. You know why? Because this planet is filled with filth and trash and wickedness. Because the wicked ruleth and the poor mourn. So we gotta know your name, don't we? Shut up. Shut up.
There you go, Charlamagne the God.
He laughing.
And what's real?
He
It's
laughing.
Joe Biden, and I'm vice president, and my name is Kamala Harris.
There you go, Charlamagne the God. And what's really interesting, I think, is that there's history here between these two people. He's interviewed the vice president before, and we haven't seen that level of intensity. There's a lot of frustration, as you know, Jim, going around in Washington, D.C., among progressives on the left about what the senator from West Virginia, Joe Manchin, has been doing, especially in regards to the president's Build Back Better agenda, and that's just one reflection of it. But the bottom line up on Capitol Hill with Joe Manchin, the Democrats in the White House, is this is how they roll in a 50-50 Senate.
Salakia, y'all.
And now, some breaking news.
Salakia. Here we go. I want to play this part. I hope they have, let me see. I want to have Charlamagne's response. I don't think they got Charlamagne's response.
So who's the real president of this country? Is it Joe Manchin or Joe Biden, Madam Vice President?
Come on, Charlamagne.
I really,
It's Joe Biden.
I can't tell sometimes.
No. It's Joe Biden. It's Joe Biden. And don't start talking like a Republican about asking whether or not he's president. It's Joe Biden.
Do you think Joe Manchin is a problem?
It's Joe Biden. And I'm vice president. And my name is Kamala
It's your
Harris.
boy, Porter Flacco. Anywhere you go.
All right, let me see it. Okay, I've been trying to find his response where he bows down and cowers out. And she says all this trash, all this political fluff that everybody loves to hear. Black people are easily put to sleep. You give them a gift, okay, right? You give them a damn gift, or you say some kind words. The Bible says don't fall for the kind words. His words are smooth as butter, but in his heart, right? Okay? Halak, shalom, okay? So she started giving some fluff. You know, black women, they need medical attention and transportation needs to be better. We working on all these things. We working on the subways. We working on black women getting better. Yeah. What you talking about, Charlamagne? We doing all these things. Yeah, we've been working on these things. What you talking about? You know what Charlamagne does? He goes, that's the Kamala I like. That's the Kamala I love and know. Thank you. The only men that have backbone, the only men that stand for something are the men in the ISUPK. I stand on that. I stand on that. Listen here. The president is Joe Biden, and I'm Kamala Harris. Get your drunk ass out of here. Wait, hold up. She a sister, right? Is she married to a white man? Taking care of his children from a previous marriage? Black people, you are easy. You are so easy. Remember when that girl in high school stopped being a hoe? Because she was so damn easy. Everybody smashed. It was just foul and disgusting. It was a horrible sight. It was sad. And then there came a day where she stopped. She stopped. Nobody could smash anymore. She stopped smoking weed because every time she smoked weed with somebody, he wanted to have sex with her. She stopped smoking weed. She stopped getting drunk. She changed. Because she used to be so easy. She changed. Got herself together. Got her life together. Moved. Got her education. Cleaned up. She found a man. The Most High forgave her. And her man forgave her. And her life is completely different. Y'all know them girls. All right, y'all. The water for locking it in with me. General Muhammad tonight, 7 o'clock p.m. Scripture breakdown. If you're in Syracuse, right here, 864 South Ave. 864 South Ave. We'll have class right here. Okay, 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. Tonight, Commanding General Yahana. Black Watch News. Black Watch is one word. Black Watch News. Okay, Commanding General Yahana. Yahana is spelled Y-A-H-A-N-N-A. Okay, make sure you pay your tithes. Send in your Passover donations, your Passover fee. Pay your tithes. Man, we getting ready for Passover already. Ain't it nice? Okay, Purim coming up. We're going to have the Passover. Get it locked in. Get them black on if you brothers. Get some black on. Get your black on. Get your black boots. Get your black wolf scarf. Sisters, get up in here. Cover your head up. You about to pick a side. Because on all sides, the hate is going to come. Democrat, Republican, all your allies. Oh, Facebook, black folks ain't even on Facebook no more. They just said black folks is leaving Facebook because Facebook is against black folks. Okay. I want to let you all know the ISUPK, Preaching the Prophets, Men of the Lord, Most High, we are the home of the truth. All right, Israel, with that, shalom. All right, let me play one track, y'all. We're going to get it back, y'all.
Yeah. Boy. Boy. Go ahead. Boy. Look, I keep it on to the team. Do we can't play for kings. Ain't shit sweet, got soldiers on deck, and my youngin' get a sweet. This a whole nother way, boy. Tell him get the fuck up the beach. Boy. I'm in the field with the cleats. He ain't one of us, he a breach. Nigga, come through all black gully jack, man. All them niggas go retreat. Come through all black gully jack, man. All them niggas go retreat. I'm in the field with the cleats. He ain't one of us, he a breach. Come through all black gully jack, man. All them niggas go retreat, boy. This shit is too easy. I'm on gold, but they don't believe. You know I'm winning with the team. Screaming, Benny, beach. Need them devils screaming out, bloody murder. Go by the close the curtain. On my grind, bitch, I'm working.
A lot. Yo, this hard, a lot. You right.
Church. I'm a West nigga, that's for certain.
It's mine too,
I'm gonna back up and I'm gonna hit it
hard.
And I come through 300 strong, 144 a night. All my niggas, we eat. Minutes bitch with the ice.
Don't cuss your side. Shalom. Your side. Naisha Jones. Shalom. Salah, Saravana, Macaco Ball, Manyanya. What up, Bob? Salah.
UBK play for keeps.
Mighty
Ain't
man.
shit sweet, got soldiers on
Fire.
deck, and my youngin' did a sweep. This a whole nother way. Tell them get the fuck off the beach. I'm in the field with the cleats. He ain't one of us here, breach. Nigga, come through all black gully jack, man. All them niggas on retreat. Come through all black gully jack, man. All them niggas on retreat. I'm in the field with the cleats. He ain't one of us here, breach. Come through all black gully jack, man. All them niggas on retreat.
You see this look that's on my face, bitch, I'm for real with it. I hit the streets, but on my clicks was in the field with it. You saw this cotton, just an actor, Uncle Phil with it. And then my targets on the move, bitch, I can still hit it. Hey, I speak true cause it's necessary. Color Jack revolutionary. Cold on them like January. Commander General is a visionary. Soul food, no sweets. Your preacher man, he's sweet. Matter of fact, he weak. It's wartime, but peace. Think you hard, nigga, you ain't. But with us, nigga, you can't. You smart cars, we pace. We form up in ranks. We body bag this rap shit. All black, no bright shit. Real life, no cap, bitch. Fall on them, that's cap shit.
I keep it on to the team. UBK play for keeps.